So now, in changing state, it is important to understand the basic law of thermodynamics and how heat transfer takes place from hot to cold or cold to colder. Also, when discussing the different changes of state, we talk about the importance of understanding latent heat, sensible heat, and the act of cooling, and how it is accomplished simply by the act of removing heat. We don't make something cold by adding cold, we make something cold by removing its heat content. Using the following thermometer scales, Fahrenheit and Kelvin, Celsius and Rankine, just as a suggested guide, please answer the following question. You have 100 pounds of water at a recorded temperature of 0 degrees Kelvin. You must change the water state to 672 degrees Rankine in its vapor state. How many BTUs will it take to do this? Please show your work. If you do not show your work and only show the final number, you'll receive a 0 grade. To get started, it's best to reference the described temperature scales as seen here and found on page 16, Unit 1 of the Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Text, 7th edition, already mentioned. Look closely at the scales. There is no need to freak out over using and converting from Kelvin versus Rankine versus Celsius versus Fahrenheit. This was part of the tricky part. Just use the Fahrenheit scale. Also, as a reference guide, I suggest you use the process, the steps, as listed on page 21 and 22 of this Unit 1 from steps 1 to 7 for making your calculations. Here now are the calculations you'll need to make from minus 460 degrees Fahrenheit ice to 212 degrees Fahrenheit steam. And if you don't understand it, just watch it again and again until you do.